Yo, welcome back. We are here in round number 2. And we are basically just digging. I'm here now because in the last episode I figured out that it was a little bit annoying with the sound from my boots, right? So, what I've done now... Hello, Max. Digging time is fun time. Yeah, that's true. Listen to my boots now.
Business is the most competitive sport.
Okay.
I think about my competitors all
Just a sec.
day, every day. I'm Mark Cuban, entrepreneur.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was the advertisement on YouTube channel. I'm watching myself live at the same time. So, but yeah, anyways. Listen to my boots. Do you hear the sound now? The annoying sound is gone. And the reason why, I tested out some other boots here. I bought mercenary boots. I tested out the brazen bull boots. And these as well are making all the same noise. I just bought some new shoes. And I went for these Deadeye boots. So yeah, they do got some golden stuff on them, so they are okay. So, yeah. Just gonna put the old boots down in this one. But yeah, did you see it? Did you see them? Yeah. Just that. Yeah, it's just a stream that is like hanging off them, but it's okay. Anyways, as I was saying that we are going to dig some more, so I'm just gonna fly down there. And yeah, we are here. So just before I ended the last one, I mounted up some light sources in the roof here. And this is a little bit sad though. When I'm too far away, then the light is gone. And when I'm running closer, you can see the light appears. So that's probably mean that inside this cave as well, we need to divide the rooms though. So it needs to be like some sort of a wall or something. Maybe I can hide it in trees or whatever. But it's annoying that you cannot see all the way through. But yeah, and that's a problem that I need to figure out how to solve. Because it's boring that it's dark in the end though, and it's light in this section. And then suddenly it lights up. That's a little bit boring. But yeah, I need to figure something out. So in the middle here, we need to divide it some sort. Maybe, I don't know. The devs are working on the render distance. This should be better by time. Are you sure about that? Because it's really annoying though. And it's sad. You don't need a wall here if you create a dense forest, yeah, but the problem isn't that. The problem is that it's gonna be dark in the end of the forest, but if it's light there, it should not be dark. That is the... But yeah, you have a point though. Maybe I do that. Maybe I make like a dense forest in the middle and kind of okay. Yeah, figure something out then. But yeah, it's gonna be... Need to dig some before anyways. And another thing that I'm gonna start off with today is that I'm gonna take a look into making like curves in the roof though before I dig down. But before I do that, I need to grab some stones then. So let's see here. Probably gonna bring some stones, and then I'm probably gonna use the normal stones, or maybe I should use the granite ones since it's all granite. Yeah, maybe it's better to use the granite. I don't have more granite than this. You can walk through, but not watch through from a distance. Combine big trees and bushes with tall grass. Yeah, I need to do something like that. Let's see here. Did I only have 900 granite? Yeah, but it's probably enough. It's probably enough. Don't make the roof smaller by adding a layer. Make it higher by removing parts. But I don't want it higher. The hole is already... One hole is already there. I don't want it higher. I want to dig further down if I need more space. I don't want the roof higher. And I was just going to like make like a curve on the sides here. Because I cannot... That was the reason why I digged up here in the first place, is because it's a lot better to start from the top and work down. And don't dig upwards, because that's... Yeah, it doesn't work. I will get space for the giant trees. But as you like will be great in the end or so. I will show you where I'm going to have the giant trees. The giant trees is going to be back here. Because if you see here, I do have a giant space for the giant trees. They are going to be here. And then they can be as high as they want to be. Because there is nothing over it. Then we can have some giant trees. Probably... Oh, I probably need to build a wall here as well though. But here we can have space for some giant trees. Because it's in the open. Yeah. Okay, duckboard. What is that? What is a duckboard? Yeah. Okay, I'll show you what I was thinking of though. Yeah, maybe I should go one down before starting. But you need to heat them up outside in the snow. Yeah, we build a bonfire or something. It's gonna be good. Let's see here. So I have this one. And we do have stones. Branch for okay. So yeah, I can use this one, and I can kind of, since you don't want, I can do like this, and then I make the roof curve. Is it okay? Can I do like that? It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna look super pretty. And it can be like this. Hard to imagine, but might be cool. Could actually use different materials as well, though. Maybe I should have some other materials as well. Maybe I should experiment, have many different materials. I can like have some with... Yeah, let's go up and see what we got. Just imagine some moss there and hanging vines, yeah. But let's see now, let's go into the candy box over here and see what we got. I do got some foliage. And we do got some snow, but it's not gonna be any snow in there. We do have some luminescent growth. We do have ice. Can use some ice maybe? Even though it's... yeah. We can use some of these black mire stuff, and we can use bark. We do have flower soil, but that's not cool. We can test out this springlands, fertilized springlands dirt. Can I use that in the roof? There was someone asking if we could have grass in the roof, though. We can test it out. But I don't have any moss, so it's not going to be any moss, I think. Let's see here. I do have some other stuff though. I do have normal stone, we can use that. And we do have some other stuff as well. Here is the old springlands dirt though. Could probably use dirt as well. And we do have limestone, a lot of limestone. Let's see, just gonna throw away something else as well. I do have a lot of different crap. I don't need stamina. Yeah. Let's see here. We can bring some limestone. I don't want to use sandstone. Yeah. Wouldn't some ice for there? But that doesn't give any sense. Wouldn't some ice fit there? Yeah, I brought the ice. I have ice here. We will see. We will see, we will see. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it randomly and we're gonna see how it goes. We can start with some ice as well. Put in some ice in here. And then it should probably go in another direction as well. That actually looks pretty nice though. Then we can have some bark left in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go wild with everything. How does normal spring lens dirt look? Yeah, then we have just normal. Maybe we can't see it from down below. Maybe we can't see it from down below. What does that mean? See what? Maybe we can't see what from down below? The grass? Yeah, you can see it from below. You can see it from far distance. It's still green from here. Even from the other side it's green, so it's not gonna be a problem. So yeah. But the thing is that I don't want to use 3 hours doing this though, so I'm gonna do it like really fast. When you dig 15 down, maybe the roof is not visible. Some of the roof is not gonna be visible, but you can see, yeah, 15 down is gonna be visible. It's gonna be like in the frost cave, so maybe the spikes on the ice here is probably not gonna be visible. Some of them, most of them are. And here I do want it to be open. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should be a little bit careful using that ice. How does the limestone look? We can have a little bit of that. And then we can use a little bit more of this grass then. Grass can be a little bit in between, like the moss. Have it a little bit randomly. Yeah, so this Springlands, fertile Springlands dirt is gonna... That is probably gonna take over the role for foliage, I think. Because they look almost the same. But yeah, I'm gonna use the fertile Springlands dirt in between all the stuff though. Let's make a little bit this then. Yeah, just gonna have randomly different stuff. Cool, this is the hole. Yeah, I'm probably gonna remove a little bit. I'm probably gonna use my pickaxe a little bit here as well. The reason why is because we don't want it to be like sharp edges. It's gonna be a little bit curved. Like this, and another one over here. That's gonna be it, I think. Like that, and I don't need to use my pickaxe either, because we can just fill it in with the stuff we have going over here. So let's see here. So this one is going. Gonna figure out where it's gonna go now, and then I'm gonna fill in there. The whole point is that it's gonna be a little bit random though. But yeah, it's gonna take time. See here. The new people coming in, we are terraforming the cave. Don't pull back your text, Max. That's not okay. The table is grabbing your text. Yeah, it's team mixed materials. You think so? That's good. It's gonna look like hard to recycle, but nice to look at. Don't need to recycle it. Cool, I'm a little bit afraid of falling down in that hole though. It's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, if I know myself correctly. Cool, and then we need some of this spring lands, fertile dirt thing. Just randomly. Something like this. Because now it's not gonna be boring and yeah. So this is how it's gonna be. Now I just need to continue all around the whole thing though. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep using those three though. Yeah, it can grow upside down. But it's cool. I like it. But yeah, in this section as well, I need to figure out how I want this to be though. At least approximately. Because in the future, I do want a staircase coming down here. So maybe I'm just gonna do like this then for now. So here the staircase is gonna be. Just so I know that there's gonna be a staircase here. Or else I'm probably gonna forget it, you know. Like that. Did you bring some of the leave terrain material? Leave terrain? The staircase could be a copy of this one in your resort, a wooden spiral. Yeah. Yeah, we will see. We will see in the future. Yeah, there's a hole here. Probably need to do something about that. So let's do something about that. So now it's not a hole here anymore. We kinda need to do something here as well. Then we need the same. Then we need the same design. Maybe we should use some normal stones as well. Cool. And then we need to pack it in with some fertile springland dirt. Cool, cool. Like that, and then we need to go work on this side. Funny thing is that some parts of this is going to be destroyed when we are going to remove the floor, but anyways, we're going to deal with that later on. Let's see here, this is probably going to go like this. Be a little bit boring in the corner here. just for practical reasons. I'm gonna fix it later on. But yeah, the strip over here, it's gonna be... Yeah, let's just do it faster. Let's do have some normal stones again. Soon in the end, which is nice. What do the other viewers think about the curved multi-material roof? You can just call it for CMMR. It's a CMMR. Curved multi-material roof. Almost like the ammunition when I was in the military. Was named Armor Piercing Fin Stabilized Discarding Sabbath Traced. Almost just as long name as my roof though. Let's see. I don't think that they don't dare to write in the chat, I think, Max. Anyways, if there's anyone new here, welcome. I'm actually carving out some space in my castle. I'm gonna make a forest in here. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. That would be nice. What we're doing right now is terraforming sides of the mountain here, because this is gonna be like a huge room with forest and stuff like that, but I don't want the walls to be super boring and straight up, so I just make it look a little bit more natural. So that is actually what I'm doing now. At least trying to do. But it's better to try than do nothing at all. Cool, we are done on this side. Then I'm gonna put on this fertile springlands dirt in between here and make it look a little bit more natural, like that. I think this is gonna be my new favorite block. What I should have done, you know, is to go and grab the fertile other dirts. I can do that later on. No one is going to study my walls anyway. Probably sleep a little bit. Cool. And the last wall, one last wall left before I'm gonna start digging downwards again. Oops. I was reading the chat, so I was falling down. Yeah, I was going to take a look down. Yeah. I missed the sunrise. Yeah, I think the wall are actually looking nice though. I think this is maybe a little bit too much with the ice and stuff, but this one, I think it looks good though. And it looks natural, it doesn't look like you have built it yourself, which is nice. Then the mission is completed. But yeah, we need to do this side as well. Then we have this one. I wish I could build even further away. Cool, cool. Only 10 left of this one. Cool. A little bit rougher walls on this side than on the other. It's time consuming though, but probably gonna be worth it in the end. Probably. Yay! And the last part, adding some of this. Then we can start digging. Almost empty. Let's just yeah, let's just do this. Just gonna multiply it a little bit because I don't want to go and farm more. That's probably gonna be enough. Cool. Just need to add a little bit more. Cool, cool. Another thing I probably should do, I should probably do something with the roof here, because it cannot be like this. And another question then, do you see it? Not that much. And maybe I should hide these a little bit. But then I need more granite. No, I should probably not. It could just be like this. I need some lamps though, but I don't have any better idea than this. And this doesn't look any better either. Can round them up though. I don't know. Doesn't look any better, even though it's rounded up. Grass, low light. So you think that I should cover them with grass? Have grass around them in the roof? Like this. Like a grass curtain hanging a little bit down. Hanging grass. I don't know. It's probably not gonna look good from a distance. I don't know. Not flat, but maybe 1-2 meters downwards. Yeah. Maybe. But it's not flat though. Maybe. Let's try that. Let's just cover everything up. It's ugly when it's square, anyways. So it can hardly be any uglier, anyways. So let's just go for it. We can pretend it's like mold, you know, so it's like spreading a little bit to the sides as well. This grass lows light really much. Like this. But yeah, maybe we can hang a little bit down. Maybe that was a good idea. And it doesn't need to be the same all over the place though. Cool. This is the downside of building big though, is that you need to do a repetitive work. Oh, here is not gonna be anything. Cool. And then we have one here. Cool. Did I miss anyone? Over here. Hope we're gonna start over here. So I'm done with them. I was going to dig more, but ending up with cosmetic stuff instead. But yeah, anyway. Have to be done sooner or later anyways. The best about this project is that it's something completely new in this castle, giving a really personal touch. Yeah, that's true. And another positive thing with it as well is that I'm gonna use ages before I complete it, so it's gonna be a lot of content. It's gonna be my own little black mire inside of the castle. And yeah, we need to build like a hobbit home for the hunter in here as well. I haven't actually built any hobbit homes. Maybe we should have some trampolines in here as well, because I haven't played around with those either. And yeah, you can see people get tired now. How many did we was up in 14, 15, and now we're down with 6 again. When you want to have a little building break, we could look for the dragon Wilf and the dragon axe. I could guide you there. Maybe. Maybe, but I don't need any weapons, you know, because I don't fight any enemies. I would like a new dragon building hammer with enchants on, and another pickaxe, like a super pickaxe. Dragon wing, what is that? Yeah, probably the bow. But I use staffs though. Can I have like a dragon staff or a dragon wand? I would like a wand actually. Let's see here. I'm suddenly I'm done with all the lights. Everyone have some grass on them now. So now I'm gonna start digging. One hour and 12 minutes after I originally said I was gonna dig though. But anyways. Better sooner than later, or better later than never. Yeah, something like that. I would prefer a staff too, but it's just axe and bow available. Yeah, that's sad. That is sad. So what I'm gonna do now I'm just gonna pack everything in with this one. I'm going to dig downwards. And I did 3 last time, so that means that we have 12 layers down left. And that is gonna take forever though. So if anyone wants to sing a song in the chat or something, you are welcome. Probably just gonna go this. fix the walls in the end. Probably need some more light sources though. Yeah, anyways. When I get further down, we're gonna get a lot of help of these natural light sources though, which is gonna be nice. As you can see, it lights up pretty much when it's daylight. When we get a forest in here as well, it's probably gonna look really cool with the new light stuff. Leave a plateau around the stairs. It will be easier later on. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, it's like a flying stone. I'm gonna remove that. I'm probably gonna do like one section at a time as well, because it's more motivating when you see that you actually are doing something instead of taking a whole layer. Just gonna do one section at a time. So I'm gonna do this section now, just across here, and then I'm gonna do the other section later, I think. This build will also be a pretty nice thing towards the next update, because this update was certainly most for the adventurers, but the next one is probably gonna be for the builders again. And then I will be ready for, with a lot of space, ready for more buildings. There is 2 holes in your cave. Or did I watch badly? 2 holes? What holes? It's 1 hole here and 1 hole over there. Or what kind of other holes? There are many holes in my cave. Do you have a hole here? We have many holes here. Do you mean the entrances? But the holes is gonna be upwards, not downwards though, because I'm gonna remove them. I meant the already existing cave down there. Yeah. 2 holes. Maybe. Here is like one large hole. There's 2 of them. Cool, so this is gonna be the first section now. Here I'm just gonna dig down so I can flatten out this area. So it's gonna blend nicely in with the rest. And then I'm gonna figure something out because we need it to be fit in with the rest of the build. So that's probably gonna be like a large a hill or something, I don't know. Need to remove this one as well. Oh. Yeah, trapped in my hole. Fell down in my own hole. Cool. It's nice that I have a parachute. Where is this place? You don't know what place this is? Do you want me to show you? So we are here. This is my castle with the dragon. I can start up here and I can show you how high can you build while standing. 3 blocks, 4. So at some point you need to continue the pattern on the edge before digging too deep. Yeah, that's true. My plan is that I will dig down 3 at least before I continue the pattern. So we are here. This is where it is in the map. It's the Howling Peak. I build my castle straight beside here because I think it's a little bit cool with the dragon. But yeah, where we are now, this is how the castle is looking from the top. Starting to get some decent size. With some walls and stuff. And right now we are expanding the cave or the castle even more. Because this in this section of the build is where you, if you played it yourself, you have fought like a boss here, like a cyclops in this cave. But I have actually renovated it. And right now I'm actually planning to open it up. Like really open it up. Make a gigantic cave in here where I'm going to build a forest. So that is basically where we are right now. Because I've been going up here. And now we're carving it out. Yeah. Was that an answer to your question, Spartacus? But yeah, I'm going to dig 3 down max before I continue the thing on the walls. You're welcome, and thank you. Yeah, this can probably just be like this. I'm sorry for a little bit boring stream though, it's just gonna be like this for hours and hours and hours because I'm digging a lot. I'm excited to see the forest and your future builds. Thank you, that's nice. Have you subscribed yet, by the way? Because it's gonna be a video every day, every weekday. And yeah. My main focus is making videos, not streaming though, so... Yeah, me neither. Just gonna do this section first, and then I'm gonna do the other section later on. Or else it's just gonna take too long time. And yes, and this part of the gameplay is relaxing for me, so it's fun to watch. Okay, that's cool. I started taking obsidian blocks for digging work. Ah, okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I just used to use these blocks from the beginning of my gameplay. I think these blocks are the same as there was from early games actually. Because I never deleted them, I just collected them and used it over and over again. See, if you want to buy rough stone blocks from the beginning, the release date of the game, you can just call me and you can buy some stones if you want to. They are really valuable. Need brighter colors. It will be nice when I get through the roof here. It's cool if you're struggling with sleeping now. you can start one of these stream episodes, and you have 3 hours with a random dude playing blocks in his cave. Maybe you don't even have to have it all one height. There could be a hill and or a hole inside a forest, maybe a lake, yeah. Yeah, so that is actually some of the plans though, to have like different heights in the different levels. And it's gonna be natural as well. You will see it in a minute. Because everything is just flat, it's just going to be boring. So it would be cool if it was some hills and maybe, yeah. 3 hours of okay. You load that sound? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm probably a little bit weird myself though, because I'm actually one of those who can put it on and sleep to that sound myself though. Yeah, and I should probably just let this go down. Another funny thing is that the episodes that I'm gonna get from this is gonna be like maybe 10 or 12 minutes or something. But now you know that how long time I actually spend on this though. Yeah. I just struggle to keep concentrating when I'm doing something for so long, so I have always 3-4 projects I can work on simultaneously. But it's not so nice to make videos out of it. Yeah, this one, yeah, true. But I need to do that. I need to have one video every day in the weekdays. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. I would rather watch a 10-minute video of this rather than watch it for 3 hours, I think. I could watch it for 3 hours before I sleep though. I have something to sleep. Wait, but most of the people just want to see the end product, you know. So most of the people just skip through and watch 2 minutes of the video. So as you can see here, here is going to be the first plateau. It's going to go down at this level, I think. And then I'm not going to have it deeper. Because it's going to be... I need to have it like... so it fits with the rest of the terrain. And that is probably the area I'm going to have the biggest or tallest trees. Yeah. I haven't watched him. I'm not that good watching other people. Yeah. I'm a workaholic, you know. I think it's really easy to get yeah, if you watch other people, it's really easy to just do what other people do. But if you don't watch other people, you are forced to think by yourself. I think maybe that's why I don't watch that many other people, and I don't have time for it either. When I watch other people, I watch other people doing other stuff though. Because I watch YouTube a lot. Can combine both. Oh, and here we need to go one down again like this, because here is gonna be a stairway at some point of time. It's gonna be a stairway here. I'm not sure where it's gonna be though. Where did I have my house again? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out, I think. to nighttime again. Probably just gonna sleep. Even though nighttime is a little bit cool, it's better to see. So yeah, I'm going to play for 3 hours now as well. Now I've been playing for 1 hour and 46 minutes. I was hoping that should come longer though. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of digging. I'm looking forward to getting a new stool though, because I'm going to buy myself a new office chair to sit on. Do you have any tips? Do I know which one I want though, but I've got the name. I want a proper gaming stool. Look like a sports car racing seat. It's gonna be nice. After this one, I probably need to tend to my walls again. I sit on a 50 euro leather chair from a local store. Love it. Tried hundreds of different, but no one had it. Yeah. Can see that I'm sitting on a stool from IKEA. And it probably costs just the same as your stool, Mr. Max. Or Mr. Schneider. But the next one is gonna cost 500 euro, I think. Because now I have 10 viewers, you know, so then I can afford a proper gaming chair. You also sometimes work from home or just gaming? I have the ability to work from home, but I'm one of the guys that thriving on the office, so I don't want to sit home and work. But I'm going to have like a proper home office, yeah. Home office is gonna be like a backup plan. Other than that, I work at work and I have free time when I'm home. I think it's important to separate these two as well, like separate home from work. And gaming and streaming and stuff is not work for me, it's hobby and fun. Relaxing and yeah. Cool, so now I need to take a look on the walls again. Continue on what I was doing here. Probably gonna use normal stones instead of using the granite one. Because if I'm gonna use the granite one, I need to go and farm some more. And I don't want to do that. And the strategy now is just to see if I can just blend it all in. Because I don't really want to continue like this all the way down. This is just for making the curved edges in the roof. I'm just gonna blend it in. Now that I work 100% home office since 9 months, I wish my office back. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, stop 1 to 2 meters away from the ground. Yeah, that was what I was going to do, like this. Oh. fell down again. It's pretty fun when you start gaming this game and you fall down holes and stuff, then you're kind of like dying. It's like insta death. But after playing a little bit, you have like this sixth sense, so when you're falling, just falling a little bit, you just instantly release your parachute, you know? Like instinct. Cool. Why do you pull your messages back, Max? Don't you want to do that? Cool. So how is it to work on a home office then, Max? Isn't it a little bit lonely? When you don't have your colleagues around? Yeah, here I need to wait. But that's cool. And we can take a look over here. It is extremely lonely, I cannot believe that. Do you live? Yeah, but you have family and kids and stuff, don't you? Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I don't wish to work from home. I think it's nice to have a place to go to. And I think I work better when I have some noise around me as well, instead of just being silent. Last year we decided to leave Germany and I wanted to say goodbye to my boss. But she didn't want to let me go and we found that solution. That has very bright side too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can believe that. German salary in East Europe. Yeah, I believe that. How do you do it with tax and stuff then? We currently build a new house, then the kids have it closer to school and I will have more time. We'll try to go to the gym, yeah. Now I'm going to the gym every morning, even before people wake up in the morning. But where I live, we have gyms everywhere. It's like huge business. So it doesn't matter where you live, you have a gym close by anyway. So there's no excuse. But if you're building your new house, you can build a gym in the house, you know? Your own little private gym. And you can have a combined gym and office, you know? So you can sit on the bicycle or treadmill and you can work from there. Imagine you can walk on the treadmill and have your computer in front of you. Doing both work and gym. Taxes, great topic. Took me 5 months to arrange everything. I get full salary in Germany without any subtraction and I pay taxes here as if I would have an own company. A private gym. Yeah, wouldn't solve the problem. Yeah, true. I'm just joking. But you don't pay taxes to Germany. You just pay taxes as you were your own company to the country that you live in now. And I really have weights under the desk and train when we have meetings. Yeah, that's cool. Access go to Slovakia, need to pay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, where you work from? Yeah. Yeah, and the different countries probably have tax agreements and stuff like that. Although this would have been different if the company would have sent me there. Yeah, that's true. We lost half of the followers when we started to talk about taxes. Started to talk about taxes and people was like fell to sleep, I think. Still don't know what you sell. I sell insurance. But yeah, it's almost like paper. Cool. So let's remove this again. Still do got 50 minutes with more digging though. When I die in calm, that would be bad. When I die in calm, that would be bad. Needs to be an accident. Do anybody get anything out of this? I'm not gonna start talking about insurance on YouTube, I think. That's gonna be the topic I'm not gonna talk about, I think. You can talk about it, Max. Okay. Let's see here, so we're going a couple of more down. We're going all the way to the yellow line. That's as far as we get. Then we need to figure out where we're going down from there. But I think it's gonna be natural. Almost. With the trail down there. Where did that grass around the waterfall came from? Did you place it there when renovating down there? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I placed all the grass here. It was not no grass here from before. Can't you let it be there? Yes, I can let it be there. But I think I want to remove it, at least this one. I can place. Yeah, I need to remove this. Where is this? Okay, it's out here. Yes, I need to remove this. Or maybe I can let it be there. Maybe I can just let it be like this, because we was talking about that. No. We are not 15 down yet. You see, this is pretty far up. So this is up in into this area. But I will probably go all down to the same, and I will follow the terrain here, I think, because that will look cool with the rest of the build as well. If I just follow the natural terrain here, and I just remove all the walls. Yeah, I think that is going to be a strategy, and it will look cool as well. And I don't need to figure out where the different levels is gonna go. Didn't you find some amethyst crystal there where you just went? Yeah, it's not far away. It's not exactly there, it's one of the sideways. It's a little bit further down. Anyways, I need to continue digging. Time for another magic tree. Yeah, maybe we should build another magic tree over there. We'll see if we find another. Okay, let's sleep for a little bit. Probably gonna raise this one up again. Because it's gonna be nice to have for later on. I'm gonna do the other section a little bit later. I'm gonna do this one now. Yeah. Yeah, I probably want to go in here. Let's see here then. We can do here. Here I need to be a little bit careful. Probably gonna do this section first. The reason why is because it's a little bit delicate over here. Can probably go one more down though. But I'm not gonna do it. Cool, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna focus on this section of the build because I need to be really careful not to ruin the road down there. And here as well. Here I probably want it to go like in stairs down. Gonna fix that in the end. So right now probably wanted to go 2 in. So let's see if we do like this. Just for measuring purposes. And then we want one here. Work from down upwards. I could. But yeah, I'm more worried about this yellow line here than I am from fucking up something from below. Because the other stuff I can fix pretty easy. But yeah, if that yellow line there is not done properly, it's gonna be harder to fix that. Because I cannot build over the line, you know. It's impossible. So I need to have a little buffer. And that is why I'm doing it this way. If I work from below and up, then I probably hit the line there, and then I'm kind of like, and I cannot do anything about it. Then I cannot press Y either because I cannot do it enough times, you know. Yeah, it's gonna be 1 and 2. Means here. My base ends on a straight mountain wall. I know what you mean. Yeah. going to try to avoid that, I think. Maybe you have an idea for me how to fix it. No, that's why I do like I do now, because I don't have any idea how to fix it. It's impossible. The only way to fix that is to place another flame altar, I think. But yeah, you can show me on is it Thursday? Yeah, I think it's Thursday. You can show me and we can take a look on it. You can see if I have any ideas or not. Or if you're basically just fucked. Who knows? Let's see here, so we'll build something up in the inner side to hide it. Yeah, that's... We will take a look on Thursday and we will see. You can show me it. It's just 10-20 meters, nothing big. 10-20 meters sounds big though. How many meters is one of those blocks here? I don't know how tall is a meter in this game. Okay, so if this one is 0.5. Okay, so then, yeah, I understand. So, nothing big. I believe you, Max. Your character is 5 blocks tall. Yeah. So my character is 0.5 then. Okay, let's see 2 here. Okay, so away with this one. Oh. Cool. This can probably just be like this. Cool, and then I'm gonna fix this side before I continue. Let's remove this. 2 meters high, including the helmet. Cool, like this. Then I'm probably just gonna use my pickaxe. I don't really need to use my pickaxe because I can use this. And I can just do like this, and I can this is faster than using the pickaxe. Cool. And I'm just gonna continue like this downwards. Like this. Almost looks natural. It's as good as I can. Then I'm gonna add some some grass and stuff in the end. This can actually just be like this. Here we do have some other builds from before. Going up here. This can just be like this. So on this plateau here, we can have like these giant trees going up if we have some giant trees. On this side, it's gonna, we need to level it together with the rest. This is probably gonna be a cliff, so we're gonna go down here. At least this one we need to level up. 4. The question is, should this be a cliff that going down here? Or should it not? here then. Yeah, maybe it should be like that. Okay. Yeah, just gonna let it be like it is. Just gonna fix this a little. Yeah, I'm gonna let it be as it is. Just gonna fix it a bit. Yeah. Gonna fix it better later on. Cool. Yeah, probably gonna continue here, yeah. And if I wanna change it later, I can change it later. But I think it's gonna be like this, and the only way to get up here is gonna be like this walk path that we have from before. Because then it have its purpose, you know. Up on this plateau. And here, up here can be something fancy. Maybe it could be a restaurant or something, who knows. Anyways, we're gonna dig down here. Yeah, probably gonna be... Is that iron ore there? Some iron ore here. But it's soon gone. Why? I probably want the stones around here to be like this, maybe. Isn't that a little bit cool? Or should I remove it? Yeah, I should probably remove it. I should probably remove it from there. I do have 20 more minutes and then I need to continue in the next one. Yeah, the decision is already taken now. Last stream you ended a little different to get a better short video. What about ramping up some tree seedlings production? Needs to be made from scrap. Needs to be made from scrap. Yeah, maybe we can ramp up some tree production. We can probably do that. I was hoping I will remove this before ending though. So at least get like a distinctive... So you can actually see that I've gotten some progress. So I'm gonna do that first. But wait. Gonna hurry. In your farm, every plant has its own seedbed. Yeah, that's true. Want me to go down there and make like many trees in every single... But there is none for trees yet, as I remember. Yeah, that's true. But you can still plant tree seedlings in those beds though. Just a proposal, if you like doing something different today still need to. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at it. I just need to make my own, reach my own goal first. Just remember, once I tried once, sure took 20 minutes for one to make. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. I'm just gonna finish up a little bit more. You can see it starts opening up over here. Just one or two more down. We are getting there. This one I'm gonna do in the next one. This one I can do now. Oh. Yeah. Starting to open up though. Here we do have a little one. I need to have... Yeah. Starting to open up pretty good though. Yeah, this as well can be for the next one. Cool. So that's gonna be it for the digging for today. I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna take a look into trees though. Just to see. But yeah, you can see it opens up here. So that's gonna be nice. This hill over here is probably gonna be like that. And it's gonna open up more on the side here though. Yeah. Need to figure out what I'm going to do here though, if I'm gonna build a wall or what to do. Because this is a weakness to my castle though. This entrance over here. So now I need to go to the farm though. I can actually go up here. Hello, Chrissy. Going up to the farm. And I'm just gonna check the need for making trees. Is this the oak tree? Is that the big one? Only take 1 minute and 30, 1.30 minutes though. Yeah, we can have oak tree here then. How many do we want? 10? Then we have 50 if we have 10. Oh. Only one correct answer. New gatehouse, new ballista, new onager. Maybe. Let's see. So we have the oak tree, then we have the evergreen tree in sampling. Cool, evergreen. And then we can have basswood. We only need 5. Because 5 is going to be 25, and it's not going to be that many trees in there, I think. And then, what kind of tree do we want here then? Yeah, basswood, gravelwood, green leaf. And then we can have gravelwood, red leaf. Cool. And we can have a tree here. We can have Nomad Highlands, slender tree. Yeah, they are really cheap. Slender tree, and what tree do we want here then? Here we want the broad tree seedling. Ooh. Conifer tree. I do have a lot of conifer trees though, so I don't need those. Hazelnut. Do I have any hazelnuts then? Yes, I do. So 50 hazelnut trees. Yeah, and that's all the trees though. That's all the trees, Max. Now everyone is in production. Anyways. Let's see, the time is up. We do have 3 hours now. So I'm just gonna go back here and show you what I did before I end this. So the whole thing down here is like redone. It opens up now when you come down here. And it's gonna open up even more later on. Because here I'm actually removing all the mountain. Oh, palms. Yeah, I forgot about palms. But yeah, gonna be next one then. Anyways, gonna continue digging in the next one. So for those who was patient and stayed here until the end, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, please subscribe if you haven't done it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, have a nice day, and bye bye.